In today's video, we're going to be putting up insulation as well as wall material down here in the mudroom inside our 36 by 48 foot shop house that my wife and I have been building for a few years now. Winter is pretty much just arriving, guys, and we have some cold air that's obviously about to set in. So this will be a nice upgrade to our entire home. We have a lot of work to do, so let's get right to it. Downstairs here in the mudroom, as you can see, we have not done any sort of finish work on our side of this wall here. This is technically not a load-bearing wall, but I did get it nice and tight up to the floor joist because it's just adding support underneath there. So to kind of wrap up this project here, so we're going to put some insulation through every bit of wall here, all inside these studs. We're going to cover up where that pocket door slides into. Unfortunately, cannot insulate that. Is what it is. Stuff some insulation here on this side. This whole project, we're going to finish the ceiling here as well, but today, just going to be focusing on this wall here. I bought actual plywood, so it looks a lot nicer, and I think what we're going to do is maybe just knock it down really lightly with a sander and put a nice stain on it, and it's going to be fine. Just a mud room down here. We don't need anything, super special. So we're going to get this whole room kind of tidied up, looking a lot better, better insulated, pretty much done. All right, guys, back down here next morning, and we got everything kind of all looking pretty good. All the walls are covered, all the little nickel and dime pieces are all patched together. It's a pretty small room, so it's kind of hard to get a few different angles, not a ton of space, just a little mud room as you come in the front door here. The first thing that I am working on this morning is the wall behind me here. I should have put up wall material before I put the stairs up because I have the stairs all the way up against the studs. Now I'm going to have to notch the piece of wood the whole way up. Outlet lines up pretty much perfectly. Needs to move over just a hair. I figured a little off on that too. But yeah, should be just fine. Well, oh man, we got the hardest parts done. That actually looks pretty decent considering the circumstances. Man, I'm fairly pleased with how that turned out. Obviously there are a few gaps, but I'm gonna have to try to find some sort of trim material, cover all this up, once we're done with everything, you know, finishing everything. We've still got a lot of work before then. Obviously, I learned a really good lesson, you know, put the wall material up before you start putting your stair stringers up. Live and you learn. So we have just one more piece back here. We got that one junction box that needs to get cut out of that piece. Pretty straightforward though, just kind of a nice rectangle, no more funky cuts. We're done with that. Guys, I have been avoiding this for a long time, hence why, you know, it hasn't gotten done anytime lately. But we finally tackled that beast. I'm happy with it. I knew it was going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but not that bad. Once you put your head down and do it, not that bad. So I'm going to eat some lunch, and then we'll get after this right after lunch. Gonna start planing these boards so we can get them up on the ceiling. We got a few, you know, new additions, still not totally completed. What we're working on right now is I got insulation to put in the, I guess these are floor joists, holding up that second story. And after that, we're gonna put some ceiling material up. Got two of the lights up. These were kind of a pain to get in, but we got them in. Boards are looking pretty decent for what it is, and yeah, a couple more to go. This is gonna be, let's see, my last full long one. Bunch of short pieces right here. Hopefully we have enough. All right, so we got the ceiling up, guys, and it is looking pretty good. Ended up doing 3 lights, and yeah, everything turned out really good. As you can see, we've already kind of started to move in there, got a nice shelf up and all that stuff. So it turned out really good. You know, obviously, it's all rough cut lumber, so, you know, it's not gonna be as nice, and, you know, those gaps aren't as tight as if this was like store-bought lumber or like, you know, tongue and groove. But I'm happy with it, and it serves a really good purpose because it got cold, guys, with that insulated floor right here over the entryway. It really helped holding the heat upstairs, so I'm stoked on it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, everybody is doing well here in the new year, and we will catch you in the next one.